Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of my RuneScape Taskman series. As you may recall, last time we received our second task. Our mission is to find the Totem of Navigation top on the island of Anachronia. Our first step in this process is to get to Anachronia. This is newer content in the game and comes along with a cutscene. Anachronia is a big island with a lot of tasks on it, so we'll be back. Today, however, we're just gonna establish a base camp, find our totem top, and be off onto the next adventure. As you watch me get extremely lost in this swamp, I want to talk a bit about the meta of the series. I totally messed up when setting up the recording software before filming episode 1 because it was the first time I had tried to record video games. I was having a lot of fun playing the game, so I recorded all of episode 1, 2, and parts of episode 3 before editing episode 1. Then, after I finished editing it and uploaded it, I went and rechecked the settings on the recording software and realized that the settings were all messed up. I have fixed the settings now, but since I've already recorded everything, I can't go back and redo the content. So unfortunately, you're just going to have to sit tight for this episode and parts of the next one, but there will be a big boost in quality coming up soon. And now we found the totem top, and our second task is done. As you can possibly see, we're now a huge 1 1/3% done with the beginner's tasks. Next up, looks like we're gonna get cooking. Before we can Uber Eats some worms and frog legs, we gotta get into the kitchen. We need level 29 cooking. Normally, one would train fishing and cooking at the same time. You fish up fish and you cook them. It's free, it's easy, and you get to level up 2 skills at once. But we're not allowed to train fishing. This puts us in a little bit of a conundrum, but I think I have an old family recipe somewhere around here. So for the first 7 levels, looks like we're going to be baking bread. Quarantine mood, am I right? Then, for the next couple levels... Well, let's get started. To bake bread, you have to start by collecting wheat from a field, then you mill it at a windmill for flour, then you mix the water into the flour to get dough, and then you bake the dough. This process went pretty quick and I had level 7 cooking before I knew it. For the potatoes, I started off by just collecting as many potatoes as I could carry, running to the closest range and cooking them, and then baking them. Over time, I got more and more efficient in my potato baking process. I bought some sacks that were for farming and filled those with potatoes. I was running around growing potatoes in all my farming plots and leveling up farming. I did several trips of potatoes before cooking them, just back and forth, hundreds of potatoes. And then finally, after cooking all of the potatoes, we're ready for the gnomes. But before we can do any deliveries for the gnomes, we have to learn how to do gnome cooking.
Rubber! Let's not burn! You're cooking in a burnt pan, you fucking dick! Oh my god, leave it! Just fucking leave it! Overcooked on the bottom, crispy as fuck, and it looks like Gandhi's flip-flop. That wouldn't even pass as fucking kitty cat fucking cat food. Raw! Shit! can manage to fuck up raw food.
No.
Oh my god almighty. And you're sending me raw fish. It's fucking cold. It's fucking raw. Got more food in the bin tonight than I've ever seen in 10 years. Just take one good look at yourselves in the mirror. Because it's a fucking disgrace. Hello, Dirt Brain.
And I'm ready for DoorDash. Now, unlike real life Grubhub, I'm both the only chef and the delivery driver. So to save myself some time, I cooked up one of each type of food and put it in the bank before making a delivery request. The first assignment we got is one I don't have a high enough cooking level to make, so I got a 5-minute penalty for declining it. The second delivery is one we can accomplish, and this guy's at the Duel Arena, which is a pretty easy location to get to. Delivery complete, but no unique unfortunately. Just some mint cakes I'm not sure what to do with. Kinda weird that he gave me food for delivering him food. For our third delivery, we're assigned a guy in the deep desert. Because he's in a dangerously hot area, we have to buy some gear so we can survive the desert heat. I bought as much as I could, but I couldn't get the full set, so I was panicking and pulled out the mint cakes the last guy gave me, then ran to the general store to sell them, then ran back to the guy to buy the rest of the gear and some water, and then we're off. I tried to get the flying carpet, which would have cut the trip in like a 1/10, but I couldn't afford it, so I had to run all the way through the desert. And delivery complete, and it looks like we got a 5-star rating too because he gave us 2 different uniques, so we completed 2 tasks. The uniques we got were a cooking hat and a seed pod from the Grand Tree. And with 3 tasks done, that's the end of episode 2. Thank you so much for watching. Come back next time for some Herbie Werby.
Hello, Dirt Brain.